Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Super Conqueror. It's a tier 10 British heavy tank, and it's located on the north spawn of El Halluf encounter under the command of Awppenheimer. He's got 2 marks of excellence on the barrel, and he's actually platooned with someone in Conqueror, and that's Unprofessional. Well, that's his name actually. It's not his wanting life or his desires. He's just called Unprofessional. Well, anyway, it's an Awppenheimer game, so we're going to have some fun. That's a 120mm L1A1 gun, 400 alpha. And seeing as this is a Super Conqueror, he's got plenty of spaced armour and bursting plates around the turret to stop heat rounds doing much damage to him. And we're headed off to the northwest corridor to do a bit of damage to the enemy. Now, the Super Conqueror didn't actually exist in real life. Nope, just the turret did. They used it to test the Malkara missile, and so it's a range target. I think Jingles actually mentioned this. Anyway, we're headed off onto that piece with the ridge line. Okay, enemy has been sighted, and we've got a 50 TP as company. Unprofessionals. Oh, he's also in the Super Conqueror actually. I thought they looked very, very similar. Okay, let's stand by for some action. This is where it gets fun. Plenty of premium ammo loaded. It's the only way you can get up to that 3rd mark. Oh, lovely first hit. All he was tracked as a result, but he did use his repair kit to pull back. Now, Awppenheimer's very good at getting 3rd marks. He's got quite a few already, and you do need to use the premium ammo. Oh, no, didn't get that one right. And we've got an Object 432, the one with the turret at the back, just below us. So we need to be careful. We took a round there from an Object 140, and we bounced all the others. Okay, he's auto-aimed onto the 430. Oh, that's a lovely one into the turret. 470, that's a high roll. Now he's unlocked from the 430, going after the Object 140, trying to get the turret. Pulling back just for a sec. That 430 is being a bit of a problem. He's still got enough hit points for 2 shots. But if we can get over there whilst he's distracted, he's looking at us at the moment, and I'm sure Awppenheimer is checking on that every time before he pulls forward to see exactly which direction he's looking. If he can look at Unprofessional, then we can get a shot in. But that 140 keeps trying to get in the way. Well, the 430 is certainly doing the right thing, looking at Awppenheimer. Oh, no, ricocheted off the turret. Reload time 6.97 seconds. Well, 7 seconds near enough. And the Object 430 is looking somewhere else at the moment. And we fire around it and get a hit there. 476 on the enemy Super Conqueror. Going to the SD1. No. Well, we took a round in tracks from the SD1. Going again. And the nice 415 off the Super Conqueror. High roll. Pulling back for another one. Can we get one in? Oh, his barrel's sticking out, but he's not. Now that one went in. 452. That one went off the T30. Object 140 still being a problem, but the low gun depression is actually hindering him. Oh, we took a round from the Object 140 though. I think he's looking for the top of our turret. And we get another one into the T30. We want to avoid any shot from that T30. He can do 750 alpha with his 155. Oh, we just went into our tracks. Unprofessional's gone the other side of us for protection. We can get one into the ST. No, that didn't work. And now the Object 140's come round. We put one into him for 404, pulling back. Now, joined by the ST1, we're not loaded, so we couldn't get one into him. We've got 3 in the dip now, and Arty's having a go at them. That's good. That'll keep them distracted while we deal with that Super Conqueror. You see where the rounds went in. They tried the cupola. They used heat rounds on the cupola. Okay, now, are they distracted enough so we can go in and do some damage? Well, they're capping. ST1's got... he's looking elsewhere. Unprofessional, trying to get the right angle. The Super Conqueror puts one into our tracks. Okay, can we get one into that Super Conqueror across the way? We've just lost the tank behind us. I think it was the 50 TP. Super Conqueror, trying to go through the turret. Yes, it worked! 129. We did penetrate. Penetration. Oh, we're using the HE. Oh, that one didn't work. Trying to use every trick in the book to get rid of them. And that one did. 79 hit points. We've used up all of our HE rounds. We've only got 8 left on the APCR. We got one into the side of the ST1. Can we get another one in through the rear? Yes! A high roll, 450. And the ST1 now knows he's in trouble because he's a one-shot. And we got him. That's the high caliber, potentially. Now, the Object 140 is worried. He's a one-shot too. Can we get that Super Conqueror? No, he's behind the wreck. Go for the 140. Yes! Got the 140. Only 3 hit points. The Object 430 is a 2-shot. The T30 comes into view. We can get one into him. Yes! 395 low roll. But he's hit successively. And now he's a one-shot. Now we can take him out. And Unprofessional gets the kill. Now, is the Object 140 looking at us? He is. But we're going to go in now. We might as well. And we get some ram damage. Unprofessional takes the kill. And now it's just a matter of dealing with these last enemies in the cap. There's a 268 down there. We can go into the side of him. Yep, 446. He's still a 2-shot though. One more. Yes. Oh, he backs up stupidly. So he's now facing the wrong way and he can't get a shot into us. He can get that one in. Oh, doesn't penetrate the armor. One more shot should be enough. Going for him. Go for the weak spots. Yes. Got him this time. Penetrated the armor. Now, can we get to the turret of that T-54E1? Yes, he offered us the side of his turret rather than keeping just his cupola to bear. And that one went through the top, but it's a low roll, 386. He's killed. There's only 3 enemy remaining. Just look at the damage that was done to Awppenheimer. He's had a heat round through the side, a heat round through his turret, one through the cupola. Look at that hole there. In fact, it looks like it burst at the rear. He's had a standard round through the burst plates and another one in the cupola. Wow. Huge amounts of damage he's taken. Okay, we're going after the last remaining enemy. Here's one of them, the Type 4 Heavy. Got a high roll through him, but he's coming after us. Go for the weak spots on the shoulders. We do take a round for 400, but he's killed immediately afterwards. And now it's just a matter of cleaning up. There's a T92 HMC out there and a Vegetto. And that's the T92 announcing his presence. And he's letting us know where he is actually as well. Vegetto's been seen in the valley. He's being dealt with by the Leopard prototype. And the Skoda T50 is coming up. We've got a Striv in the cap. He really doesn't need to be in the cap now, but I suppose actually it will help to focus their minds on... oh, well, there goes the Progetto, taken out by the 2684. So, just the Arty to get rid of now. Wow, that was some battle actually. You can see how he was prioritising his attention to the tanks which he could easily hit, rather than going for that kill on the Object 432 down in the dip. because he was really, really difficult, because he was always pointing his turret in our direction, and if we'd gone into the dip, we would have been vulnerable to the Object 140 and the Super Conqueror. So by focusing all the attention on the Super Conqueror and getting rid of the opponents across the way, he did actually help reduce the enemy down. And a very good victory. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's the first class tanker for Awppenheimer in the Super Conqueror. I don't know why that wasn't an ace tanker. He did get over 9k damage. Let's have a look at the other awards. Well, Viper Effect, Shell Proof, Duelist, Hand of God, Hand of Bruiser. But here comes the epic awards. He got a Brothers in Arms. He was in platoon with Unprofessional. Both of them managed to get at least 3 kills. And he also picked up the High Calibre for dealing the most damage in the battle, the Steel Wall for blocking the most damage in the battle, and a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, and at least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. And the win 8 for that game was 11,108, Super Unicum standard. So, in fact, it's so big, the amount of damage you did, scroll the page to actually see exactly what happened. Let's have a look at team score. There you go, right at the top of the table, 9,129 hit points of damage in that one. Unprofessional came in with 3,932. He was the second highest scorer in the game. And whilst Awppenheimer only managed to get 3 kills, Unprofessional managed to get 5, funnily enough. In fact, some of the tanks that Awppenheimer had hit, Unprofessional then cleaned up afterwards by taking the kill shot on them. When it came to base XP, it was Awppenheimer. He did the most work in that battle. He really earned those XP. 1,336 for him, 1,095 for Unprofessional. In fact, actually, just look at the others. You see, they're way behind. The only player who actually managed to do anywhere near the hit points of damage they did was the Striv 103 and the 2684. And to the enemy team, it was that Progetto 65. He lasted the longest, did 3,162 hit points, but that's nowhere near the combined damage you're looking at. There is is it 14k? Yes, it is 14k of damage. So 13k of damage. Sorry, get my facts right. 13,000 hit points of damage combined in that platoon. And a shout out for Unprofessional getting the Brothers in Arms as well. Let's have a look at detail report. 32 shots fired by Awppenheimer. He got 26 direct hits and 22 penetration. Splash damage on 3 as well with those HE rounds. He did damage of 9,129 hit points, and all of it was at close range. He received 15 hits from the enemy. 3 of them were penetrations, and I think one of those was the one that went through the cupola. In fact, 2 went through the cupola, and I think 1 went through the turret as well. Although we did see 1 hole in the side of the vehicle. And 10 non-penetrations. That's why he really picked up the steel wall. He received 4 hits as well as a result of splash damage. 2,780 hit points blocked by him. He damaged 9 of the enemy, kills 3 of them. That's why he got the 6 difference for the Confederate. And he also got damage assistance of 931 hit points. And managed to get 35 defense points by shooting the 268 in the cap. On a premium account, he actually earned 120,590 credits for the game, and despite the fact that he fired a huge amount of APCR, he actually ended up with 7,530 credits in profit. That's because he actually stopped using the APCR towards the end of the game and you started using standard AP, and it was working on the enemy, because it is, after all, quite a powerful 120mm gun, that L1A1. He picked up 6 bonds for the battle. And he also earned 2,004 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 4,008 experience points altogether. So a very, very respectable 9.1k for him, 13k for the platoon, and a decent win. 4 epic medals, very nice to take away. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.